see more people now.
I know, Ma. Go on
Hi,
around,
Chris.
on around.
On around.
She's not hearing us.
Hello, Narelle.
I think she's had a shock because we were suddenly all waiting for her. We're waiting, Narelle.
Where are you? Sing happy birthday, Not 8 o'clock yet, is it? Oh, it is now.
Just.
Oh, it is now.
Bing.
I am alright.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't working. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello, Huddersfield. Have you all been having a little chit chat before I joined you?
Yes.
Oh, well, I've set that. I updated my Zoom, and it now allows me to set up meetings, and you can just go on when you want. You could even go on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon if you fancied it. So if ever you want to use them as like a little chat room before choir, you know, like when you sometimes come a bit earlier to choir and have a chat with people, you can do that on these Zoom links now, and I don't have to admit you anymore, because that was also a bit of a pain when I was trying to add people if they were coming late and stuff. So yes, feel free to pop along early at any point. Have a cup of tea. I've got my peppermint tea here. Have a cup of tea and a chat with each other before we start doing any singing. Is that all right? So yeah, it should work every week now, hopefully. How are we all, Huddersfield? Are we all good?
Thank you.
You look well. You look very smiley and happy.
Yes.
Oh, Elaine, have you got a dog there? Is that
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Oh, it's so good to see your smiley faces and see everyone. You all look really well. Hello, Chris. I can't hear Chris, he's muted himself.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I have to say something. So over the summer, we our regional leaders were sampling Zoom sessions that we'd done to check on us, make sure we're doing everything we need to do, and get a little observation in there. So they were checking Zooms and pre-records, and he observed one of Huddersfield. It was Huddersfield Choir, and it was the week we did Fancy Dress. And it was when Chris was dressed up as a woman, and I thought you was a woman at first, who's this man, and he said he watched the whole thing and said it was hilarious. And so Chris, they know who you are now, Chris.
I think somebody does.
Head office. Once you get a name for yourself at head office, that's it.
It's a good thing, Chris. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, yeah. So there
All
we
done in
go.
the best possible taste, yeah.
Yeah. And you were headbanging or something, weren't you? Or you were? I can't remember what you were doing.
I was dressed as a hippie, yeah.
That's it, yeah. I know it was the week we did the fancy dress.
Trying to blend in with everyone else, really.
So I'm going to pop you all on mute just so there's no background noise, and I'll tell you what we're doing today. I just need to figure out the mute button. Here we go. There we go. I think we're all on mute, are we? Yes. So Zoom has done a couple of updates where now I used to be able to unmute you all and it'd do it for me. Now I have to ask your permission first. So Zoom's got a bit more polite now. So I cannot unmute you. I have to ask to unmute you. And then at that point you can unmute yourself. So yeah, there you go. I can't sneakily listen to you singing or anything like that now. Okay, right, so week 1, welcome to the autumn virtual term. It's getting darker nights now when I look out the window. So what we're going to be doing this week is we'll do a physical warm-up. So we'll just do a bit of movement, a bit of dancing to an instrumental of Surfing USA, because it's Beach Boys. So if you've done the pre-records, it's a similar thing. Facial warm-ups, vocal warm-ups. We've got a Good Vibrations, Beach Boys little vocal warm-up to sing through in 3-part harmony. And then we'll work on God Only Knows, the first part. We'll have a little break halfway through so you can have a little chat to each other. I'd like to do a little interview with some of you don't have to find out a bit more about yourselves. And then we will do, Hard Day's Night, Beatles. And then we'll finish again on the Beach Boys track so that you leave with that stuck in your head so that hopefully it'll click into place. Don't worry if you've not had time to do your tutorials yet, use them as and when you have time. So obviously as I'm going through everything tonight, if it's not clicking straight away, obviously I'm going through quicker, use those tutorials when you get a chance as well. All right, so we are going to stand up first because we're going to do physical warm-up. So if you can, stand up for me. It's better for your warm-ups as well. And I just need to share the sound. Do shout if any time you think my mic or piano or anything's too quiet. I think it's all should. Can you hear my piano? Yeah, lovely. Right then, let's do our physical warm up. Oh. So nice big stretch. Make ourselves up this evening. And again. Very good. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. And forward 3 times. 1. And look your left. And forward. Right. Forward. Left. Forward. Right. Let's head down. And gently rolling side to side. Oh, my neck. Head back up, breathing in over the shoulders. Shake. And again. The big stretch. Oh, okay, we're going to sway out and in. So it's quite quick. Change direction this way. Sway with a single click. Let's do double clicks. Single claps. Disco clap 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. Back. Back to single. Oh. Tricky on that one. Let's do high and low. So 1 high, 1 low. Let's do a bit of swimming. Let's go swimming because the street's fine. And then a bit of diving. And neither you think you can go dance, you can spin around. I can't. You've got too many wires in the way. Bit twist. Bit more swimming. And then freestyle, whatever you want to do. I think it'll finish in a minute. Nice big stretch. Oh, excellent. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you can stay stood up for me, hopefully you've got your blood moving a little bit, and we'll do some breathing exercises. So take a deep breath, hiss for as long as you can, breathing in. Oh, I'm out of practice. Oh, hopefully by a couple of weeks in, I'll be back to it. So don't worry, this will be like your vocals are like, oh, they're high notes. Okay, deep breath and shh for as long as you can, breathing in. Keep going. Sorry, I've just untangled my headphones. 1 minute. Oh, well, there we go. Sorry, I was all tangled up and I realised I could hardly move then. Lovely. Let's do some tongue yoga rolls then. So if you remember, it's going rolling around your teeth. So we'll do 4 times clockwise, 4 anti-clockwise, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's go. 3. 2. Oh, I was aching there. Yeah, so it'll get stronger over the coming weeks. Let's do some jaw relaxation then. So relax your jaw, pass your hands in, try not to get a little wiggle. Ah, nice and relaxed. All the tension has gone from that area now. And then just to get the larynx ready for some singing, I want you to think of something hilariously funny. You're going to burst out into laughter, but you don't make the sound, okay? So it should just relax all there. Yeah, Excellent. Okay, so let's do some lip trills. So, oh, I can't do it now. And if you can go up and down a little bit gently. Lovely. And then sirens up and down on the word sing. Sing. Excellent. We're going to do some scales now, but if you can stay stood up because it's better for you. I need to sit down just to play the piano here. Oh, there we go. You can see me, can't you? Yep. Okay, so we'll start with a me, 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 me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Ma. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. V. V, 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 V. V, 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 V. Va. Va, 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 va. Va, 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 va. La. Ooh. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Back to me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Ma. Ma, 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 ma. Ma, 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 ma. V. V, 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 V. V, 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 V. Va. Va, 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 va. Last one. Va, 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 va. Well done. So don't worry if you're thinking, oh, I can't sing as high as I normally do. If you've had a bit of a rest from singing or a little break from it, it's just warming yourselves back into it. By a few weeks in, you'll be back to your usual selves. Okay, so we're going to do Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys, a really simple little warm-up, which I've done in 3-part harmony for you. So if you've done the pre-recorded tutorial video, it's the same one, so you'll pick it up straight away. If you've not done it before, I'll just quickly go over it. So basses and lower altos, you're going to be singing together. Upper altos on your own, sopranos on your own. So bass, lower alto, you're going to sing the tune, and the lyrics you're just going to sing are, I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations, and you're just going to loop round on that. So you're just going to do, I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations, and it'll keep looping around like that. So try that with me, bass, lower alto. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. Then it will get a little bit higher, only one semitone, so it's just going to climb. So last term we did the I can sing my scales and still stay perfect. So it's just going to go up a little bit just to train your ear a little bit and just climb a little bit higher. Upper altos and sopranos, you're going to be doing ooh bop bop, but harmonizing. So upper altos, you're going to do ooh bop bop, ooh bop bop, ooh bop bop, ooh, and that's it. Just keep going on that, and then it'll get a bit higher. Ooh bop bop. But on the track, the piano will play first, just so you can help pitch your note before we move up. And sopranos, your ooh bop bop is ooh bop bop, ooh bop bop. So you only move up on that one note there. Just try me in 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh bop bop, ooh bop bop. Are we all good? Are you all happy with you? Well, let's just go for it. So hopefully it'll play the sound. I will count you in. Your first notes. I'm picking up for bass, lower alto, upper alto, ooh, and sopranos, ooh. Are we ready? It's probably a lot slower than what I did it as well. Can you hear it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. So going higher now. Are we ready? I will count you in after 4. Try and get your note. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. One more time, a little bit higher. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. There we go. Well done. You look like you were singing it right, so I'll take your facial expressions as confirmation that it was all right. Yeah, excellent. Okay, well done, everyone. Have a seat, and we'll have a listen through to God Only Knows, Beach Boys. First time ever in Rock Choir we've done a Beach Boys song, and they are known for their harmonies, so it's a lovely arrangement with some really nice harmonies that weave in and out. So let me, if you've got your lyrics, get those out now, and what I'll do is play the Rock Choir arrangement now, so you can have a little listen if you've not had a chance to do your tutorial and get a bit of a flavour for the track, and then we'll go over the sections. Right, give me a thumbs up if you can hear the track.
Love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave, your life would still go on. Believe me.
There we go. What a banger. I love this track. I love the arrangement. So the arrangement was done by Catherine Courtley, who's a choir leader. She's actually a good friend of mine. I was friends with her before she joined Rock Choir, and she kept this a secret from me. And then we got given this, and I was like, Catherine, you did this arrangement. It's amazing. And she's gone on mat leave. She's gone on mat leave now. So she's the term that we get to teach the arrangement that she's done. She's not here to teach it. So the timing is what it is. I think she must have done it a while ago and kept quiet. So God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. I'm sure you have heard of this before. the song. You're all familiar with it. So we're going to be in 4-part harmony going into 5-part at the end. So it'll be bass, lower alto, upper alto, soprano, and the sopranos, not this week, but next week you will split into half for the end bit. So the song was released in 1966, reaching number 2 in the UK singles chart. Unusual selection of instruments, French horn, accordions, sleigh bells and harpsichord, and it was voted number 25 in Rolling Stones magazine's greatest songs of all time. Okay, so at last, the Beach Boys song in rock choir. So what I'm going to do is for each little section, so when we do intro, verse 1, chorus 1, I'll go over each individual part twice. So if you've not done the tutorial video and you don't get it straight away, don't worry. I'll sing it through once and then you can join in the second time. Or if you've done your tutorial and you're confident, just join in with me straight away, okay? So the bass, you all, in fact, everyone starts on the same note, but bass, you have the and then you don't have the tune straight away, okay? So let's do it against the basses if you want to join in, or you're just listening and going to do it with your tutorial, up to you. Ooh, here's your note. Oh, Stephen, spice it up. Come on, Stephen, this is for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. But you have a gap there, okay? So that's your intro basses. Lower, who's the bass on here? Give us, are you all right with that basses? Trying to see when we're, oh yeah, Joe, Chris, there we go. Anyone else a bass? I know Stephen's here, he's spicing it up tonight. Excellent, are you all okay with that? Lovely. Okay, lower altos, give me a wave if you're a lower alto. Hello. By the way, has everyone updated their Zoom to the latest version? Because there's new emojis now, look at this. Woo! And love hearts. That's on the new one because I didn't have those before. So if you haven't got those, you're not on the latest Zoom version. So that's the only way I knew. So just watch out for that. Anyway, so lower altos, you're following a similar pattern to the basses. Same note that you start on and you climb down, but then you'll go back. So you'll do. Gap there, okay? So should we try that together on lower altos? Ooh, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh. And then you have a little gap for a bit, rest. Are you okay with that lower altos? Excellent. Okay. Upper altos then. Upper altos and sopranos, you start off similar, coming on the same time and you go up and then it changes. So upper altos, you do ooh, ooh, I may not always love you. So you're straight into the tune there, upper altos, so watch out for that. Do you want to try it with them this time? Ooh, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Love you, and then you'll have a little rest there. Are you all right with that upper altos? Who's an upper on here? Give us a wave if you're an upper. Angela, lovely. Angela and Catherine, and hello, Catherine, and Janet and Sarah. Excellent. Right, after I've done sopranos, I'm going to get you all to change your names on Zoom so I can tell what vocal part you are. Right, sopranos. I think yours is the main tune, isn't it? I think. Love you, and you're going up to your high note straight away. We're not warming you into it. You're straight up there. Okay, shall we try that together? Ooh, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I may not always love you. Yeah, feeling all right? That's sopranos. Excellent. So you've all done your introduction oohs. Right, can I ask you, if you can, change your name on your Zoom. You click on the top right corner and it says rename, and change your name to your first name and your vocal part, like Adele's done, Adele LA. That means Adele lower alto, doesn't it? So I'm going to put Novelle choir leader. If you can, if you've got any problems with Zoom or you're on a tablet that doesn't let you do it, don't worry about it. But if you can, it just means that other vocal parts can look out for each other. Also, the view that you have on Zoom, can you make sure it's set to gallery rather than speaker? Because you have it on speaker, you're just going to have my big face in your face all the time, and that's boring. So put it on gallery view so you can see each other, and then you can see who else is in your vocal harmony part as well. So let's have a look. Have we all managed to change our Jill US? That means upper sop. Alison upper sop. Marina upper bass. Oh, we're splitting the basses. Who else have we got that's got the Joe bass? Heather up sop. I'll give you a moment to change it if you can. Georgie sop. Catherine upper alto. Who else? And it's Catherine LA lower alto. So if you click on if you're in gallery view, you click on your own face and the little 3 dots top right corner, and you can rename there. But it might be different from depending on your thing that you're using. Right, also we've got Lynn's an upper alto, Suzanne's a lower alto. Esther, hello Esther. Let's have a look. Helen G, L alto, very good. Angela, U alto. Look at this. I learned how to rename myself on Zoom the other week. Sue, LA, are you happy because you managed to change your name? Sue La, well done. Look at that. See, we're learning stuff on Zoom. And yeah, if you do get a chance for next week, update to the latest version of Zoom and you'll get a little bit more access to stuff. Because we found that yesterday on Monday, when I was trying to unmute people, it didn't let me because if their version of Zoom was different to mine, that was causing a bit of thing. And I hadn't updated mine for 2 versions. So I am on the latest version now at last. Right, lovely. So I've got a rough idea of vocal parts that everyone's in. Don't worry if you can't change it, it's not working. Okay, so you've done your oohs. Let's do the verse. So I'm going to start with lower altos and then sopranos because they come in first, and then I'll come to you basses and lower altos because you have a little bit of a pause for 2 bars where you come in. Yeah. Right then. So upper altos. So you have the tune. I may not always love you. You never need to doubt it. Sure about it. And then you have a rest because you're at the chorus. Well, you don't rest, you're going to sing the chorus. But that's the full thing. So it's a bit of a call and response. So upper altos and sopranos sing the I may not always love you. And then the response with, but long as there are stars above you, but you split there. Bass and lower altos do, okay? So upper alto, should we just have a little sing through of your verse 1? After 2, 1, 2. I may not always love you. You never need to doubt it. Sure about it. So you've got the tune all the way through apart from the you never need to doubt it. So nice little section there for you upper altos. Are you all good, uppers? Let me see your faces. I'm going to check with names. Linda, thank you. I can see you're an upper. Catherine, lovely. Very nice. Okay. Angela, yeah. So sopranos, similar. We're just going a little bit higher on the you never need to doubt it. That's the only bit you're splitting on really. Other than that, upper altos, sopranos, you're singing together. So you have the I may not always love you. You never need to doubt it. Sure about it. So the only difference is the need to doubt it. That's the only part you split from the upper altos, okay? So should we try that together, sopranos? Upper altos, can you join in and try and harmonise, okay? Just bearing in mind that when you're harmonising, it's just the need to doubt it that's different, okay? After 2, I ready, 1, 2. I may not always love you. You never need to doubt it. Are you all good with that, sopranos? Lovely. Excellent. Oh, double thumbs up from sopranos. They are feeling confident tonight. And you've all got it on gallery view, haven't you? So you can see each other. So when I'm pointing out someone, you know who it is. Kirsty, there she is, our lovely Kirsty. Excellent. Right, so let's move on to, we'll do bass and then lower alto. Now, bass and lower altos, you come in together. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 notes are the same, and then it's different. So I'll just teach it separately. So for basses, you have the but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. Sure about it. Okay. Shall we try out together basses? If you're not confident, just listen and do it in your own time. I will hum the upper alto soprano line, okay? But long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. Sure about it. Gone on in. And then we're into the chorus there. Are you all right with that, basses? Yes. Let's have a look at the bass. Lovely. Yep, thumbs up. Good. Not as confident as the sopranos. I can only. Sopranos gave me a double thumbs up, so they were like, that's easy. Basses, like, yeah, it's all right. No. Okay, lower altos then. So you're coming in the same time as the basses. So I'll hum the upper part first. But long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. So lower altos, you've got the melody, haven't you, really? Apart from watch out for the I'll make you so sure about it. That goes down, whereas actually the real melody goes up. But other than that, it's the tune for you, lower alto. Should we try it together? And I'll hum the first bit. But long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. Excellent. You feeling all right with that, lower altos? Double thumbs up and some single thumbs up. Doubled. Oh, excellent. That's what I like to see. Then chorus 1 is super easy because you're all going to sing the melody together. See, basses, you have got the tune here. Who was it? Stephen. Stephen said it wasn't spicy enough for him. He wants the melody. Is that what it was? Something like that. I might have misread the chats. I don't know. He wanted a spicy melody or something. Anyway, so you've all got the spicy melody of the chorus. So you're all going to do, God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay, so shall we try that together, the tune? Let's come in after 2. God, 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. And then we're up to verse 2. Everyone okay so far? Doing well? Good. Okay, so I'm going to start with upper altos and sopranos again because you come in first again like you do in verse 1 with the melody. In fact, you have the melody all the way through together. You only split on the me right at the end where the note lifts. Obviously, when I've been doing your pre-records, I do 1 pre-record per vocal part, so sometimes I don't explain that, but it's just things to be aware of so that when you are singing in a choir in the real world, you'll hear that you're together at that point. Okay, so upper altos and sopranos, listen together. You're going to do the full melody all the way through. So you're going to do, if you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world would show nothing to me. If you're a upper alto or if you're a soprano, the world could show nothing to me. So sopranos go up at the end, upper altos go down, okay? So I'm going to sing it twice. I'm going to do first time lower alto, first time upper alto, second time soprano. So if you're one of those vocal parts, try and give it a go, okay? So after 2, if you should, 1, 2, if you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. the world could show nothing to me. Okay, so that was the upper altos. Let's do it again. I'll do soprano this time. If you should after 2, 1, 2. If you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. There you go. All happy upper altos and sopranos. Lovely. Now, basses, lower altos, you've got something different in verse 2. You've got a different little motif happening underneath. So let's start with basses. So you will have, you'll hear, if you should ever, please don't leave. So you'll hear if you should ever. But if you're counting, you can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. Oh, believe me, nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only. And you've got melody again in chorus too, right? Basses. So let's try it together. We'll count a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. Now, lower altos, make sure you're listening to this because rhythmically you're exactly the same. Okay, so basses, after 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. Oh, believe me, nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows. Oh, am I distorting a little bit? Let me just sort that. Lovely. Are we all right with that basses? Stephen, are you all right? You're waving at me. Is that happy or sad?
In the words, it says, please don't leave. And then it says, the printed one, it says, on believe me. So it should be, oh, believe me, I take it.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
The line above says, though life would still go on, believe me.
It's on, and I've been singing oh, because it's tiny. It's super
Naughty
tiny
girl.
on here. Well spotted, Stephen. Oh, believe me, I've been doing, haven't I? Is it on in the download? I didn't even pick that up. I'm assuming she's sang on. It's not the end of the world. At least I didn't make up a random word. On or no, it's near enough. Yes, it's on, believe me. Oh, have you seen how tiny my scar is? I've got my contact lenses in, and even when I wear my glasses, I think I need a new prescription. Right, yes, it is. Well spotted, Stephen. He gets a Brucey bonus. I don't know what it is, but is everyone else okay with that for basses? On, believe me. Yeah, and that's the same for you lower alto. So lower alto, should we do yours? So you have, so it'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. So your please don't is the same as basses, but they go down to their leave, you go up, okay? So 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. On, believe me, nothing to me. So what good would living? Hang on, have I just sung basses? No, I haven't, have I? Me, nothing to me, so what good? Oh no, I was doing it right. See? Try again. Right, I'll do it if you get extra singing now, lower alto. So I'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. On, believe me, nothing to me. So what good would living do me? So going into the tune at the end there, lower altos. Shall we do it together? Basses, do you want to try singing along as well, harmonizing? So you start on the same note as lower alto. So please don't leave. Whereas lower altos, please don't leave. Okay, and I'll count 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Please don't leave. On, believe me, nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay, so we're at chorus 2 now, aren't we? Now, chorus 2, basses and lower altos, you just sing the melody again, but the out and U is slightly different times. So the out is held for 2 and the U. So you'll do, God only knows what I'd be without you. So just different to chorus 1 there. So just try that with me, bass, lower altos. After 2. 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. And it goes all dramatic in the track then at that point. So you're all right with that basses and lower altos. That's everything you need to know this week. And let's look at upper altos and sopranos. So you're coming together upper altos and sopranos, but your chorus 2 is different now. So if you're an upper alto, you'll have just ended on the world could show nothing to me. 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. So you will hear, in fact, you come in at the start of before the basses and lower altos sing the melody. So after you've sang your last note, maybe count it. So go, the world could show nothing to me. Me. 4, 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. So after you've held that me note, count that up to the 4 and then just count 1, 2. God only, when I'm conducting, I will probably conduct you there at that point to bring you in upper altos and sopranos. So upper altos, let's just try yours. Let's come in after. We'll do a 2, so we'll go 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay? After 2, God, ready? 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. Who try it again? Upper altos. God after 2. 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay, are you all right with that upper altos? Yeah, excellent. Very good. You're sounding good. Now, sopranos, we're going nice and high. You like singing high, don't you? So you have, where are we? Same bit. So you'll do God only. You'll do the same first 3 notes as upper altos, but then go higher. So God only knows what I'd be without you. You can go really choral at that point and enjoy it, because it's a sort of motif happening above while the melody's happening down there. So enjoy singing those high notes and going quite choral with it. Shall we try that together? God only knows what I'd be without you. I know some of you, I know Heather's loving this bit. I reckon this is Heather's favourite bit because she likes to sing choral and high, don't you? She's smiling, I can tell. Okay, so should we try it together? God only, after 2, 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, yeah. Should we do it one more time, Sops? Upper altos, can you try and harmonise? So you've got God only knows what. And sopranos, God only knows what. You're an octave apart on nose. Nose for the upper altos, nose for the sopranos, okay? Let's try it after 2. 1, 2. God only knows what I'd be without you. And then it goes all dramatic and random at that point. Okay, so you've covered everything that this week's tutorial is in. So hopefully it's either been a recap from if you've done the tutorial already and you're feeling better with it, or if you need to go back and do the tutorial now, you can. So what I suggest we do then is have a little sit down sing with the track first, just to get a feel for it, make sure you're okay with everything. And then I'll show you the moves and then we'll have a sing as well as doing the moves. They're not complicated, it's just swaying that way or that way. Okay, so let's do a sit down sing first with the track. Okay, can you hear it? Oh, so just a tip, you all start on the same note. If you're thinking, oh, what's my note to pitch? Ooh, or ooh. Everyone oohs on the same first note, so that'll help you when you get to hear each other. Okay, let's try again. I will count you in after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
you. But long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you.
1, 2.
If you should ever leave, your life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you.
Goes ever so dramatic at that point, isn't it? How are we all feeling? Obviously, I know you're just getting used to it for the first time and stuff. Yeah, don't worry, it may not click straight away. And as we get further on, so do I have? I hope I have enough sopranos to split near the end, uppers and lowers. We will see. There might just be one lower sop or something. Is it lower sops? I tend to be short of. Who's a lower soprano on here? Give me a wave. Oh dear. Oh, we've got 1, 2. Oh, that's good. We've got 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's good. We've got 5 of you. That's fine. It tends to be lower. Is it lower sopranos? I can't remember which choir each one. There's a shortage of one compared to the other, but we haven't been splitting you too much lately. Excellent. Okay, let's go over the moves and we'll have a sing through the moves. So if you can stand up, that'd be great because we can have a little stand up sing whilst doing the moves. So at the beginning, you're going to be stood still. So introduction and verse 1 and chorus 1, stood still, and then you will start swaying out and in from verse 2. So like that. If you can practice your sways again, so remember if those are your toes, those are your heels, just shifting the weight a little bit. So it's just a gentle sway. It's almost like a bob, isn't it? Just from one side to the other. So don't be doing big side steps or anything like this. I'm just trying to keep you in those good habits for when we do performances or get together. So stops us drifting towards the left and back, because the basses and the back row of the basses and lower altos often get squashed a little bit as we seem to drift that way for some reason. So yeah, just shifting the weight like that. We're not really... When I'm conducting, sometimes I over-exaggerate to get you to do it, but for sways on this track anyway, you can be nice and gentle with it. So you're swaying out and in on verse 2, and then in chorus 2, you're just going to change direction, so forwards and backs. Try and remember which way you would turn based on which choir section you're singing. So if you're a bass and a lower alto, you're going to be facing in to, well, it depends where your screen is, but facing in that way. And if you're a soprano and an upper alto, you'll be facing in that way, yeah? Okay, so whoever sing through then, and we'll do moves. Just try your best to sing your part, and if you end up singing the tune, it's fine. Because we're just going over the moves. Right, are we ready? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave, your life would still go on. Believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you.
And then we stand very regimented at that dramatic point in the bridge, which we'll be doing next week. And with the stood up bit at the beginning, so the introduction when you're oohing and the verses, you don't have to be militant with it. You can be, if you're bobbing a bit or moving, that's absolute. That's what we want, to have that natural feel. But then I'm thinking we might go a bit dramatic in that bridge bit. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Have a seat. So yeah, you've done your first half now. Of God only knows. Like I say, if anything's not clicking or it takes you a bit longer, use those pre-recorded tutorials. I did them in little sections so you could maybe go over, rewind and go over if there's any bits. A few people have said it's the oohs at the beginning that they found the trickiest, because often when you've got no lyrics, they're the ones that doesn't seem to click for something. You know, when we do like ba-ba-bas and da-da-das and oohs. So it might be that you just need to go over the intro a couple of times and then it'll stick as well. Okay, so what I'll do is go through a few announcements with you, and then I'll have a little chat, see how you're all doing. Right. Okay, so thank you for everyone who's completed the survey, and thank you to people that have got in touch with me about options of different various venues for physical rehearsals, outdoors, etc. If I haven't replied to your apologies, I will get back to you. My inbox just went bleh, and then I started getting Zoom alerts on my emails, and I need to stop those, because as soon, if any of you click on that Zoom link just to test it out, I get an email now. So my inbox, everyone was testing it and it went, whoa, and I was like, have I got 100 emails? No, it's all Zoom stuff. So I need to just sort that out, sort my mailbox out. So yes, I'll keep you posted with all of that. Now, your part 2 for God Only Knows will be available on Friday at your pre-recorded tutorial. So what we're going to do this term is, obviously we never got to do our regional event that was at Scarborough Spa, and you've not all had chance to meet all the different leaders in our region. Some of you do know them, some of you don't. So we're going to let you meet some of them. So on Friday, the tutorial for part 2 of God Only Knows will be the lovely Angel. Now, have any of you met Angel? She's in the, I don't think you will have done, because she joined us a year ago when we did the Proms in the Park. That was her first term. So she does East Yorkshire, Hull, Scunthorpe, I can't remember what choirs they are. Anyway, so she's going to be doing your pre-record, so you get to see her face, see who she is, see what she's like, so that when we actually get a chance to do our big regional events, you know who she is, you know her conducting style and how she is. And then if ever you were in, say, the NEC or somewhere, and maybe I was on the other side of the arena so you couldn't see me, you have the familiar faces within the region and you see how their conducting style is, and just getting used to it. So I did week 1, and I let some of the other, so hopefully all the regions met me now. We'll see, I'm doing some more later. So yes, the lovely Angel, and it's spelled I think it's Ainjiel, Angel, and then Shioli, something or another. It's very unusual, but she's lovely. So she'll do your tutorial. That'll be on Friday, part 2, your usual place, your video resources. Now, the recap video will be for Don't Stop Me Now. So we will be singing Don't Stop Me Now by Queen next week. Now, for the majority of you, I believe you've done Don't Stop Me Now. You'll know it inside out, because we gig it at every gig. So you should be like awesome at it. If you've never done it before, great opportunity to learn it, because this is one we always gig, we always use it. It's a great one to just stick in the set list. So do use that recap if you've not done it before, and we'll sing it. Is anyone actually, Anna, who's not done it before? Helen, you won't have done it before. Lynn, anyone else? Let's have Amy, yes. So there's a couple of you. So that's a good one to learn. It's a great feel-good song as well, and we do use it all the time in performances. So Don't Stop Me Now, Queen. So we'll sing that next week. And that's it for now, I think. I won't bombard you with like too much during week 1. You are all aware there's a Christmas single coming up. You should have had an email from Caroline, where, because you all got so good now at recording your own vocals in isolation, you will be required to, if you want to, you don't have to participate, but I will be pushing all of my members to go for it. You will be required to record your vocals for a Christmas single, which will be released. And I want us to get to Christmas number 1. And I think if everyone gets behind it and you all get your vocals on it, we surely would be the biggest choir ever to record a single. So surely we deserve a Guinness World Record, wouldn't we? I don't know. This is my thinking anyway. It's all the membership, so that's thousands, isn't it? So if you've not done it before, you obviously, if you were doing it last term, you should be pros now. You know what you're doing. If you've not done it before and the opportunity comes to do maybe one of the, like God Only Knows or something like that, give it a go just to get used to doing it. It's good fun. But the Christmas one, I want you all to do it. If you can, that would be great, because then you can be like, yeah, I sang on a #1 Christmas single. All the money goes to charity. I think it's mental health charity we're supporting now as well. So really great charity, particularly at the moments like now at the moment as well. So Christmas can be a difficult time for people. So yes, be prepared. And the song is Keeping the Dream Alive, which is a lovely song. Yeah, there you go. Get practicing. I'm giving you a heads up, so you've got a few months to get practicing so that you all sound awesome. But yeah, if you can, I'd love you to get involved with that. Yeah, I won't give you too much information yet anyway. Right, I'm going to unmute you now. I'll unmute you all if you want for a little chat, and then we'll see who's about. I don't know if I can unmute you all now anymore. Let me have a look. It says mute all, but not, hang on. Ask all. Okay, I have to ask you to unmute. So if you want to unmute, I think you can. Does it come up and say that I'm asking you to unmute?
No, it just unmuted.
It's unmuted.
Ah, how weird.
It came up on mine.
It came on mine. Same mute
Came up
on.
on mine.
Ah, who have I not spoken to then when we've done a little chat of meet a member? Tell us a bit about you. Who have we not spoken to yet? Give us a wave. We all go quiet now. Give us a wave if you've not had a chat with me before. Don't be shy. Lynn Lower Soprano. I've got you. I'm going to put you on spotlight. Hello, Lynn.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I've got some news for you. I'm going to be moving, but I'm going to keep with the rock choir. I'm going to do a gap year down where my daughters are. My husband and I are moving for a year in October. We've just recently decided. We've got a new grandchild due, so we're going to go down there for a year. We would never have thought of it under other circumstances, but
given, yeah. Oh, that's lovely. So whereabouts are you going?
we're going to live near Abingdon.
Abingdon.
So I know there are 3 choirs in the Abingdon area.
Trying to think.
I've looked it up.
Who do you know who the choir leader is?
I don't actually know. I just looked it up today.
What is Abingdon near? I'm rubbish at geography.
Oxford.
Oh, Oxford. Oh, it's I forgot her name. It used to be Naomi, who used to do lead, and she left, and it's Krisha?
Sure, something like that.
Krisha.
Yeah.
Oh, she's lovely. Oh, you'll have a lovely time.
I'm not going to change choirs for quite a while yet, because I can still Zoom as long as you Zoom.
You can Zoom. We have people. We've had people Zoom in in Bradford choir. We had a lady who was in Turkey, and she was just joining in with choir from the comfort of her home in Turkey. All right.
I was doing Madeira. Yeah.
And who was in Madeira Zooming?
Pardon?
Did someone say they were in Madeira Zooming?
I will be next week.
Excellent. I like that. See, you can just go anywhere in the world and just Zoom. We're getting pro at Zoom. Now, Lynn, tell us, how long have you been a member of Rock Choir?
Nearly 2 years.
2 years? Okay, do you remember what your first song was?
Oh, you've put me on the spot now, I can't remember. I think Dreams was one of the first ones we did.
Oh.
But I think I came in the middle of something because I joined mid-term. But I remember the first one I think I really did was Dreams.
Oh, lovely. And do you have a favourite Rock Choir song that you like to sing?
Do I have a favourite? I'm Still Standing. I like that one.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's fast.
It's fun.
It took a lot of recaps and learning that one as well. Oh, well, lovely speaking to you, Lynn. And yeah, you'll have to keep us posted. You keep Zooming with us, and then I guess when we get to some physical, like usual rehearsals, you'll be down in near Oxford then, won't you?
Yeah, but I'm not giving up Rock Choir. I'm going to carry on.
No, that's good. That's the beauty of it being everywhere, isn't it? There's normally should be a town near you that has a Rock Choir if you move around in the country. Oh, well, lovely speaking to you. I will pop you, well, no, I won't pop you on mute because nobody's on mute, are they? Hang on, how do I cancel a spotlight video? Can anyone see me or can you all just still see Lynn? Still see Lynn. Now I've lost Lynn. Where's she gone? Hang on a minute. There we go. Can you all see me now? And everyone?
Yay, I can see lots of other people.
Oh, that's good. Can you see it on gallery view? Yeah?
No. Yeah, no. I can see you now.
Whoever's making a noise?
Who's making a noise?
Anybody who speaks.
That's who you can
will
see.
come
Whoever's,
up.
Oh, you need to change it to gallery mode. So in your top right corner where it says view, change it to gallery rather than speaker, and then you'll get everyone rather than who's talking, because it gets weird, doesn't it, when different faces pop up. Lovely. Right, who else? Let's have another chat with someone else. Give us a wave if you've not had a little chat. Get all shy, don't you? I honestly can't remember who I've spoken to before or not. Otherwise, I'd pick on someone. Let me think. I'm trying to look at faces like, did we chat to you? Is someone talking to a cat? Is someone who's making weird noises? That's the problem when you're off mute.
Esther's waving to you.
Esther, let's speak to you. Let me put you on spotlight. Our youngest member. Hello, Esther. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And are you back at school now?
Yeah.
You don't sound very happy about that.
I am actually. The new system's a bit weird, but it's good.
Yeah, because you obviously got to follow social distancing and stuff like that within the school.
Yeah.
Oh, now, what year are you in at school?
9.
Oh, you've gone into year 9. Do you have your SATs in year 9? I can never remember. Is it SAT test in year 9?
Oh, you started.
No, it's mock exams for GCSEs.
Oh, so you got to work hard now. Now, Esther, I think most of us know who you are because you are our youngest member. Now, can you remember when did you join? Was it early this year? January? February?
No, was it this year or last year? Don't know.
You can't tell with these blooming lockdown. It's all a blur. Do you remember what your first song was?
Oh.
Super Trooper.
Was it Super Trooper? By ABBA?
No, there was that. I think there was one before that, but I can't get my head around it.
Fine. We've done lots of songs.
Yeah.
Have you been doing Zoom with your teachers and stuff before, when lockdown happened? Were you Zooming then as well?
No, we just have a lot, and I mean a lot, of school websites, so they just send everything through.
Oh, so you're probably just tired out with everything you've been doing, aren't you? And but other than that, you're all good. All good.
Yeah, I've actually been writing my own songs.
Have you? Oh,
Yeah.
we'll have to get her to sing one week, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Esther. Right, Esther. There's your challenge. I don't know which week yet. I'll decide a week. Esther's gonna sing us one of her songs. So that you pick a week. You tell me what week you feel ready. Out of 10 weeks, and week 1's gone already. So you have a pick of a week, and we'll stay behind. And at the end of the session, you can sing us a little song for everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, then. Well, we'll speak to you soon, Esther. Lovely speaking to you. Right.
Okay.
I need to just remove the spotlight. This is where I have problems removing spotlights. Can everyone just see Esther? Is that all you can see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Since I moved these buttons around on Zoom, I'd only just got used to it. Right, where's Esther? There she is. Let me remove. Right, can everyone see? Everyone, are you in gallery mode?
Yeah.
Yay! Excellent. Okay. So, have we got any questions or anything before we have a sing through of a hard day's night? No? No? Oh, I haven't got any questions in the chat, have I? We will deserve a Guinness anyway. Chris, is that as in a pint of Guinness when I was on about Guinness World Records? Well, you will do.
yes.
If you do your Christmas vocals, you can have a Guinness. Definitely well deserved. Okay, so let's have a. Oh, I'll have to put you back on mute, won't I? 1 minute, I'll pop you all on mute. There we go, background noise on. So what we'll do is we'll have a sing through of Hard Day's Night with moves. Remember, it's quite quick. And then we will do God Only Knows again with moves for you to finish on then. And then I'll mute you at the end so you can say bye to one another. All right. So if you can, on your feet, please. And give me a little, I'll do it with your vocals as well. Where is it? There it is. Give me a wave if you're thinking you might do vocals for the Christmas single for Keeping the Dream Alive. Very good. Good. Oh, it's nearly all of you. If you weren't waving, you better be waving next time I ask. Come on, Christmas #1. That's what we gotta get. Right, are you ready? So, here's your vocals. Hard Day's Night. Let's go.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get you money to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright.
Yay! Well done, everyone. Sounding great. Okay, so let's finish on God Only Knows. We stood up. So let's get it going. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave, your life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you.
Sounds like we're at a dramatic fairground or something at that point. Okay, so everyone all right with that? Yep. So I'm going to mute you all and you can say bye to one another. It's been lovely seeing you again, Huddersfield, your lovely smiley faces. And I've missed you all. It's so nice to see you. I know it's virtually, but it's better than not at all, isn't it? Right, so I'll unmute you. And you can say bye. Oh,
Bye.
there you go.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
I love your hair.
Woo, woo.
Have a good Easter. See you next
Bye.
week.
See you